Welcome back, guys. I remember one time I made a video about Judge Illenekhana, and someone here in this community, I think a few people, were saying that I should not, refer to Judge Illenekhana as a Nigerian Super Eagles player. That this is that the French national team has already secured him. That was the argument that I was having. I think it was probably in the comment section with one of us in the community here. But right now, I'm sure it's crystal clear to everyone. We've seen the whole thing right now. Judge Illenekhana is closer to being a Super Eagles player than he is being a French player. What I'm saying is this because just a few days ago, he made headlines for demolishing Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League by scoring the winner in a thrilling match between Barcelona and AS Monaco. He won the man of the match for that award, and not just that, he broke the record of being the youngest player ever to make an appearance for Monaco in the UEFA Champions League and also scored a goal. Illenekhana is just only 18 years old and 34 days, which I'm hearing also is a record that breaks Kylian Mbappe's record that he set a few years ago in Monaco. So, but straight to the point right now, the main reason why I'm talking about him in this video is actually that Victor IKPEBA has now called out to NFF to act swiftly to get Judge Illenekhana to play for Nigerian Super Eagles. Before we start to hear stories that touch heart, before the French national team begins to intensify their interest, and before we know it, we will lose the guy again, just like we lost Olise to the French team. But Olise's case is a little bit different because he wanted to play for France. You cannot force someone against his will. But for Judge Illenekhana, I made a video here, one time ago as well, where his representative was talking about his willingness to represent Nigerian Super Eagles, to represent Nigerian Super Eagles, because obviously he has great affiliations with the country. He was born in Lagos, spent some meaningful building years in the country, and then moved to France, where he started playing football and then developing through the ranks. But this man still has some really strong ties with Nigeria, and chances are, if efforts are intensified to try and get this guy by NFF, he's going to come around. This is what's happening right now, and IKPEBA knows this, which is why he is rehashing, sending out the message to NFF to act quickly to get this guy. We've seen what he plays, we've seen how he plays, we've seen the big occasions where he shows up and he performs. So there's no question. I know some people will be like, he's only 18 years old, he should not be playing for Nigerian Super Eagles. I've seen that a lot of times. But we have sensationals who are as young as he is, and they're playing, for national teams. For example, we saw in the Euros, we saw Yamal, the current Barcelona player. He was one of the best players in Euros, scoring goals as well, So there's no reason why we should not try and get this guy to come represent us. I just hope that NFF are going to heed to the word of or to the advice of Victor IKPEBA to move forward to get this guy to play for us. But moving on beyond that one, there's a rumor that started spreading 2 or 3 days ago that Alexander Trent Arnold, Liverpool's very talented fullback, is actually trying to buy FC Nantes, which is a club side that our Moses Simon currently plays for. And when I saw the speculation, I was actually shocked because I was now wondering, how much is Trent Arnold worth that is going to buy a club as big as Nantes that's currently playing in the French Ligue 1, And then I got to know that he was actually considering partnering with a certain trust fund, which would be the ones to obviously raise the majority of the amount needed to buy this club. And it's also said that his father is the manager of this English investment fund. So he wants to be the owner through the influence of his father as the manager of this investment fund. But again, there's been some talks from the Nantes owner side, as Illenekhana, who has rejected this speculation. He, in fact, in his words, said that he doesn't know Alexander Trent Arnold. He's never heard of his name before, that it's coming as a surprise to him that no such thing as that has happened. But these things, that's how it always starts. No one agrees that anything is happening until bang, the next thing you know, someone is buying a club and they're completely selling out everything. But it's just, I just wanted to put that here because it has something to do with our man Moses Simon, who currently plays for this club. Obviously, imagine a certain 25-26-year-old Alexander Trent Arnold being the owner of Nantes. It's going to be a shocker to me. But that is it for this video. Thank you for sticking around to watch the video. I hope you have a lovely day ahead, and take care of yourselves. More videos coming later.